Tumba. This is Oba, one of the North. Quem é lá fora? Como você papa? Não é bola né?
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me in this live section. So guys, as you all know, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in court yesterday, and it's important we talk about what happened in court. Yes, it's important we talk about what happened in court yesterday. Yesterday was a success because something happened, and that is the first time this thing is happening. American observers were sent to the court to monitor Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. I think this is the first time it's happening. They sent him, in their mind, they'll be like, this man has been in that place for so long. So they need to send an American observer to come and monitor how they are, how the trial is going, if they are doing it well, if the judges are actually doing the right thing. So you can see on your screen that woman, she was spotted with some other people too. They came from America to monitor Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case was a success because DSS can still prove that he's a terrorist, even up till now. Guys, Nnamdi Kanu, have stayed in detention for 5 years, and in these 5 years, DSS have no proof that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist. What does this tell you? What does this tell you, guys? So now let's take let's take a step backward. Let's recall, do a recap of what happened in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's trial. The last time he was in court, not the one that happened yesterday, the last time. So now let's remember that the fourth witness came to testify against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They arranged Nigerian government arranged their agents to come and testify against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So the last time, the fourth witness tendered flash drives containing videos of Nnamdi Kanu inspecting Radio Biafra transmitter in a container. And let's remember that the last time they said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu smuggled Radio Biafra transmitter into where he keeps his household items. And I want to ask, is transmitter not a household item? Is transmitter not a household item? They claimed he smuggled. So where is he supposed to keep the transmitter? He should come and customize a bag and write it transmitter, to satisfy DSS. Because I don't understand. This man kept his transmitter in the same place he kept his household item, or keeps his household item. What happened? They said he smuggled it, and for custom officers not to or think there's something inside. I don't get. Now, in yesterday's court section, he was in court yesterday. In yesterday's court section, they now came and turned what they said in the last court section. They came and turned it, to say that they checked the transmitter, and the only thing they could find was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's broadcast. That is what I tell you, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has nothing to do with killings. He has nothing to do with kidnapping. His weapon is his words. He uses Radio Biafra to expose Nigerian government, and because the truth is bitter, they know he's saying the truth, and because the truth is bitter, they have decided to silence him. Guys, that is what is happening. That's why they have kept him there, because he has refused to be silent. That is why they have gone after him. So let's we are doing a recap of what happened in his last court session that was not yesterday. So now, remember they talked about Ikonso, how he died, and then Nnamdi Kanu explained that Ikonso died in the field. Sorry, he died in his home. He did not die in the field. He died in his home. He died in his home. He did not die while he was resting. They came to his home and then they buried him. And then remember that in the last court section, they read a statement by Onyami. So they said the man, made a statement and they read it in court. He said in the statement that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ordered him to kill 2,000 people, while he now later he brought down 30 persons, which he regretted. That was what the statement they read in court concerning. They said that was what Onyami said. So now people were thinking that in yesterday's court section of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that are going to bring him, to court. They're going to bring that Onyami to court. But guess what? Yet yesterday they did not bring this man to court, but this is the same DSS that said that they have caught, or they have that Onyami is in their custody. So we were thinking yesterday they will come with him, but guess what? They didn't come with him at all. So now let's now move into what happened yesterday. Like I said, Americans sent an observer to monitor Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's court proceedings today. They came to monitor if his trial is going well. And then Mazi Nnamdi Kanu self-determination court battle with Nigerian government is set as foreign observers are cited sitting to observe and monitor the court proceedings. Reading on, it says, following the rejection of previous tendered documents by the court, he presents an order from NBC. Remember that DSS witness came to testify. There was a document that they presented in court the last time. So the courts rejected that document. So then they now presented another one. From NBC. So now the prosecution counsel asked, "Can you identify this document?" The DSS witness said yes. NBC came over to examine the transmitter at the DSS headquarters after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brought in the transmitter. So now the judge now asks, does the defense team have anything to say with regards the documents from NBC? Let's remember that there was a certain time that DSS witness tendered a document which the court rejected. So yesterday in his court section, they presented another one. To him from NBC. They presented another document to the court from NBC. Now the prosecution counsel now said, "Can you identify this document?" DSS witness said yes. NBC came over to examine the transmitter at the DSS headquarters after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brought in the transmitter. They have to bring this NBC, or the person that examined the transmitter. All these their seen evidence. They should be bringing the persons involved. They called Onyami, called several persons. They should bring those persons to court. Let's know if they can actually prove that they, or let's let them come. Let them prove that yes, they did this, they did that. It's not about talking. They should back up their words with action by bringing them to court. But you see, they just talk and go. So now they claim that NBC was inspected or came to examine the transmitter at DSS headquarters, and when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brought in the transmitter, they would have brought the person that expected it from NBC. So now the judge said, does the defense team have anything to say with regards this document from NBC? Then the defense said, we have no objection to the NBC reports that the prosecution intends tendering to the court. Now, the court admits the NBC report as an exhibit, is admitted as an exhibit. So they admitted the NBC report as an exhibit. So now, the prosecution counsel now asked, can you please explain your role as a law enforcement officer? Can you please explain your role as a law enforcement officer? And then DSS witness said, my role is to acquire information and report it to my director. Some of my responsibility include running camps, and I saw human heads, bodies, and Eastern Security Network members eating human bodies. Oh my God. These DSS people can actually lie. If they claim that they are not lying, they should, bring evidence, or they should back what they are saying they should back it with proof, because you cannot just come and point hands at people. You cannot come out to start pointing hands at people without proving or giving a very good and tangible evidence. Yes, because anyone now can wake up in the morning and point hand, but if you don't give evidence, that person is innocent of your allegation. So now this witness said that they raided, okay, there was a time he read Eastern Security Network camp, and then he saw human heads, body, and then Eastern Security Network members eating human bodies. These people can lie. Remember, Nigerian governments can do all they can do to make sure they bring down Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, because they know he's saying the truth. What is his crime? That he wants to liberate the Igbos. He wants to liberate the Igbos. Now, let me just insert this. Let's just know that what happened in Benue State is an eye-opener to show that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is innocent of all the allegations by Nigerian government. Truly, it's an eye-opener. Look at the way people are dying in this country. You know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simeon Ekpa has been in custody for so long now, and they claim that they are terrorists. So now that he has been in custody, who is now conducting the attack in Benue and in all over Southeast? Ever since they were in custody, insecurity increased. Insecurity in the East increased. So will you still call them terrorists? So what happened, or what is happening now in the Southeast and even in other states shows that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is innocent. What happened in Benue shows that, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is innocent. So now, the prosecution counsel asked, do you, the owner of the testimony presented before court last the time? Okay, I think this person is trying to say that, were you the owner of the testimony presented before the court last time? And then the witness said, we have not found Uzoma, aka Onyami. So guys, let's remember that this Onyami, the last time in court, they actually read his statement. So now, they read his statement, people were thinking that this Uzoma Onyami is supposed to be in court yesterday. That was what everyone was thinking, that they will bring this man, because according to DSS, they said that this Onyami is in their custody. And this Onyami was once a Nigerian soldier, was once serving Nigeria, working for Nigeria. And then suddenly, now the man, is now a criminal. They want to now put him as IPOB, Eastern Security Network member. You see the way they want to do it now. So now, according to what they presented the last time in court, people were thinking they're going to bring the Onyami. And now the prosecution counsel is asking, were you the one of the testimony that was presented the last time? Were you the one of it? And then the witness said that they have not found Uzoma Onyami. You can see that these people are lying. They are lying. They don't have evidence, tangible evidence. Why don't you bring Onyami? And you're here saying nonsense. You made a testimony against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to say that he ordered Onyami to kill 2,000 people, and then he ended up killing 30. You said it. How can you say something without bringing a good evidence? How can you alter that kind of thing without bringing the person that said it? And you had to alter it. It doesn't make sense. So now, the prosecution counsel now said, what do you think about the attack on Owerri prison? So there was a time there was, a breakout in Owerri. There was a breakout in Owerri. Now the prosecution counsel is asking the DSS witness, what do you think about the attack on Owerri prison? And do you know what the DSS said? That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu authorized the prison break. He authorized it. Someone that is in cell authorized it. Okay. Why is it that all these things happening in the Southeast, they will label it to be IPOB, they will label it to be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why, these Fulani bandits, all these people, they will, attack, and they'll say it is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or IPOB, when they know the ones that are doing this thing. When, like I said, what happened in Benue is an eye-opener to show you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is innocent of the allegations and of the accusation. Is innocent. So now this witness said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu authorized the prison break in Imo State. which you all know is a lie. I know that this Nigerian government, if they say they authorize it, why it's not about talking. Why don't you like show good evidence? You cannot just come and point hands. Prove that yes, this man truly did it. Prove to the court. But you see that DSS agents will just come and talk without showing good evidence. So now the prosecution counsel now said, "Can you please explain your role as a law enforcement officer?" Then the witness said, "My responsibility is to gather information and report it to my boss. Some of my responsibility include raiding camps, and I did raid Eastern Security Network camp. During one of my rats, I saw human heads, bodies, and Eastern Security Network members eating human bodies. Hmm. So where is the proof? Show that you actually saw them eating human bodies." So now, the prosecution counsel now said, "Were you able to locate Onyami? Were you able to locate Onyami?" And they said no. PSS witness said no. "We have not found Uzoma, aka Onyami." But they claimed in the last court session that he is in their custody. These people should stop wasting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's time in court. They should stop wasting his time. They don't have any tangible evidence. If you're it's not about talking. You have to back what you're saying up with a good evidence. If possible, bring people that were involved. They mention now in this case now they have mentioned NBC, they have mentioned Onyami, they have mentioned a lot of people. Why don't they, drag these people to court? Bring them to court. Let's see if they truly, if when to know their roles in this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. But you see, DSS will claim and say they have not found the person. They have not found the person. That's to show you that they are lying. This Onyami, they mentioned his name in the last court section, and then they have not found him till now. So now the reading on. So now, this is an update. The prosecution has moved to reading the presumed written statement of Uzoma Benjamin, aka Onyami, as written in the Vanguard publication. Now, I heard that Vanguard reports are always against Mazi Nnamdi. Vanguard publication, they are always against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They write statements against him. They publish news against him. They publish fake news that is not true. According to even Ejimako has come out to the lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has come out to also debunk some news by Vanguard. I don't know the owner of Vanguard, but I don't know if it's a collaboration or if they collected money. But on several occasions they publish news, fake news about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that is not true. And then that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has come out severally to talk about the media, saying that they are one of the problem in Nigeria. They don't make investigation before publishing any news. That in Nigeria, once something happened, they should try to make investigation and not just rushing to publish news. So Martin Kanu, he has come out to say on several occasions that the media in Nigeria, the journalism, you know, is one of the problem of Nigeria, because they just go and publish anything like that. If something happened, they don't make investigation. Like Vanguard publications now, they publish fake news about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which the lawyer Ejimako has come out to debunk one certain time. So now, in the publication by Vanguard, another thing is that this DSS witness is not relying on his own personal investigation. He's relying on Vanguard. So what happened to other news report like Sahara reporters? They're not actually publishing the same thing Vanguard is publishing. Vanguard publishes another thing, different, fake news concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So now, they're not relying, the DSS witness is not relying on his own personal investigation. He's relying on Vanguard publication. So now, in the publication, Onyami claimed IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ordered him to kill 2,000 people through his superior, but he succeeded in taking down 30, which he regretted. Now, the prosecuting counsel is relying on Vanguard. Vanguard said, is Vanguard published this news saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ordered Onyami to kill 2,000 people through his superior, but he succeeded in taking down 30, which he regretted. So now, the prosecuting counsel is relying on Vanguard publication, not personal investigation, and the defense counsel did not object. Hmm. So now, I've read this. The prosecuting counsel is relying on Vanguard publication, not personal investigation, and the defense did not object. In the publication, Onyami claimed IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ordered him to kill 2,000 people through his superior, but he succeeded in taking down 30, which he regretted. So, this was the major thing that happened in court yesterday, and the way it's looking, I think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will soon leave, that place. And then, people that said he's a terrorist, people that is calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist, because one of the things they charged him was terrorism. Yes, they charged him for terrorism and then treason. Now, this terrorism they charged him. What about all these gunmen that are attacking everywhere, killing people, unaliving so many citizens, so many people in this country? They have not called him a terrorist. I was so shocked that and this man, a most wanted bandit kingpin, Adu Aleru, was seen dining with military personnel. This is the same military personnel that are saying that the man is, the man is the most wanted bandit kingpin, but yet he's walking around freely. But look at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that is an innocent man. They have not gone to bring him down. This is so bad. Let's take a look at this video.
Greetings, Barrister.
Thank you.
Okay, today, the 18th of June 2025, was slated for the continuation of trial between the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We observed today the PW for Mr. DDD was called into the witness box to testify their role in this very case. Please, could you also tell us what happened within your powers? Because I understand there has been a sort of order, regarding divulging information. But go ahead, please.
Well, thank you very much. Today, PW4, known as DDD, continued in his testimony before the court, and he further identified the statements he made, his evidences in the previous sitting. He acknowledged that he attended the container as well as the exhibit Z, which is the transmitter. He also went further to give more evidence with respect to the happenings, the killing of Bulat, the killing of Ikonso, and the issues of sit at home. Under cross-examination, he admitted that Bulat was killed on a Sunday, contrary to the assertion that he was killed on a Monday. He also admitted under cross-examination that one of the documents he tendered, and that is the Vanguard online publication, which he tendered in the last sitting. He admitted that anybody who releases such confessional statements to the police, to the public, or to the press is acting prejudicially. There are so many other evidences he gave, which we may not analyze at this point in time, because we do not want anything that will hamper or reduce the integrity of our matter. We strongly believe that the prosecution is most likely going to close this case before Friday, or not before Friday. It all depends on what happens tomorrow, being Thursday, when a new witness is most likely going to be presented by the prosecution according to the prosecution lead counsel. So if they present that witness, we'll know what.
So, guys, you can see that very soon Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be out from that DSS custody, because this fourth witness that just came to testify, has no evidence at all. He's just blabbing. And then they're looking at the next court section that will happen on Friday, which is tomorrow. That will determine if that will conclude the case. That is what the lawyers are saying, that because that's the last witness that will come up and witness against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, it is what happened on Friday that will actually determine if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case will be concluded on Friday. So now that's what we're going to determine on Friday if his case will be concluded. But people are saying that, or the lawyers are saying that definitely on Friday the judge who give his final judgment, because yesterday an American observer was in court. That shows that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu truly will leave that place. They called him a terrorist, but they can't still prove. But for those people that are terrorizing Nigeria, that are unaliving so many people, are walking about freely, just like Ado Aleru. You guys know that he's the most wanted bandit, but still he was seen with military men dining in the name of having peace talk. Guys, military men declared this man the most wanted. You're seeing these military men face to face. You're seeing these bandits face to face. You can't even act to arrest him or to capture him. One of the things in Nigeria is that you see terrorists, once they catch them, they'll rehab them and put them back to the system. That is why insecurity is worse. Even when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been in custody for so long, you can see that insecurity has worsened. But they claim that this man has been financing violence. They claim that this man has been causing terrorism, or giving instructions to Eastern Security Network members to buy Nigerians. Now, what happened in Benue State, like I said, is an eye-opener that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is innocent of all the allegation. What happened there shows that they are innocent. Because tell me why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be in custody. Even Simeon Ekpa, they claim that he has been financing terrorism. Now, how can they be in custody and all this thing is happening? So now, who is now behind all the attack that happened in Benue State? Who is behind all the attack? So who is behind all the attack now? So you can see that, this part innocent. Imagine, look at this man. They claim that all these people that are doing this in an IPOB, according to what happened in Benue State, they claim that it's IPOB members. Take a look at the man that lost his family of 20. He lost them in the attack of Benue State. He said these people are Fulani people, that he had them. Fulani people. How can the government watch and look foreigners, imported people, to come to Nigeria and unalive people? Guys, take a look at this video.
My people, my family members, they died in this house, 11, and some died in the other store, 8. Some died here. My whole family members that died yesterday, day before yesterday, on that very day, there were 20. That is my own family members. I'm not talking about any other thing. That is my own family members. This is my store. Those shops are my stores. Those places are being burned.
Please walk.
Those places, this place is being burned. Here and up, my house is up there. That place also is burned. And the store where I pack my goods, I store my goods everywhere, has burned. They burned my clothes, they burned everything, they burned our food. All my family members, what we came out with is our clothes, what we wear. And I, standing here, this is what I came out with. And this is the only thing that I have. There's no anything with me.
Can you recount the incident as it happened that particular day? Tell us what happened. What did you hear? What did you see?
On that very day, rain started in the evening. So we entered, I slept there. So I was sleeping around 10:20. We had gunshot at back there. So before we could notice that something is happened, Fulani men, they entered this place.
How are you sure they are Fulani men?
Because they were speaking and I was inside the room and I heard them clearly. Not somebody told me. I was inside the room there and they surrounded that room. I escaped narrowly. My brothers born in this house. Some escaped. My dad born in this house.
So, guys, you heard what that man said. He said that he heard them speaking, that he was inside the room. He heard them, that he showed that it's Fulani people. Guys, you can see they claimed, just like now, Hope Uzodinma said, that there are no Fulani headers in Imo State. When the attack that happened in Imo State, he said that there are no Fulani headers. You see that Southeast governors that are supposed to be, show full interest in making sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out of there. You can see that they are even doing things to, make Nigerian government silence them, knowing fully well that that man has not done anything. So you can see, he said that when the attack that happened in Imo State, he said that there is no Fulani headers, that is IPOP. Southeast governor. Why would Igbos want to buy their Igbos? What led to this division of a thing? What led to the Igbos saying they want to divide? Because Igbos were persecuted. Look, guys, happened. What happened in 1967 to 1970? How they were, how the genocide occurred, how go on other military men to buy the Igbos. They left and Biafran soldiers, they went after innocent children. Even malnutrition killed children. They went to use Bakassi to block foreign aids from coming to help the Igbos with food at least. That was why over 5 million children died of malnutrition. That was how bad it was then. That was how the Igbos were being persecuted. That was how Igbos suffered as at then. They really suffered. You are killing us. You don't want you don't want us you don't want us, you want to use our resources, but you're not allowed to allow the Igbos to get into power. That was how Igbos were marginalized politically in every sector. Igbos were treated like slaves. They see Fulani cows bigger than Igbos. They sideline one particular tribe. Guys, do you know that after this thing happened in Benue State, guess what happened? A Fulani man came up, made a video, warning very dark man, or trying to say that they are going to still come again and attack in Benue State. And Nigerian government are seeing this kind of thing and they are keeping short. They are not doing anything about it. Do you know how many lives that was claimed in Benue attack? 200 at Yelewata. I don't know if you guys have seen the video. But like the only thing you can see is their skull. Tinubu here went to Yelewata yesterday. He was stuck. I don't know if this is the first time he's traveling by road, but I know that what motivated him to go to Yelewata yesterday was because of citizens were now going there. So he camouflage. I'll just say it's camouflage. Oh, let it be that I went there, so that they will not say I did not go there. Oh, the Pope has, sympathized. Let me just go there. Camouflage. Do you know what Fulani man came to say? Fulani man came to say that you see the attack that happened in Benue State. This is just the beginning. Guys, take a look.
I want to do this video for one guy. They are calling that guy very dark man. VDM. VDM, you surprise the whole world. I never see you in social media speaking about the killing of Fulanis. I don't know if you are seeing what is happening in Benue State. So I think you are seeing what is happening before. You see the killing that your people are doing. You do as you know see. See how they are killing Fulani cow and they are killing innocent Fulani in Benue State. You never say something. But now, as bandits strike your people, you go there and be saying rubbish. I don't know if you can do that one at all. So, please, warn your people. This is just the beginning, very dark man. Warn them. This is just the beginning. They never see something. They never see something. Warn them. And I want to tell you something. Fulani are not like government. I'm seeing in social media abusing government, doing this. Fulani are not like government. You have to be very careful. You have to be very careful. So I think you are seeing what is happening in old days.
You can see, the government are seeing this kind of video of Fulani man coming out to say that this is just the beginning of Benue attack, that this is just the beginning of the attack in Nigeria, that they will still launch another attack. Government are seeing this kind of thing. They cannot work towards it. Look at what they are saying. But when a Fulani man is down now, war, there'll be war in Nigeria. There'll be war. Even the president will come out and say that they should fish them out. That's the thing. But look at an innocent man like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They went after him. While all these people, terrorists, are unaliving many people, they have not gone after them. So, guys, you can see that was what happened. So, according to what the lawyers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is saying, they are saying that very soon, very very soon, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be out of there. Like they are saying Friday. Allegedly, they are saying Friday that there will be another witness who will come and witness against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let's know. He said he's going to determine that on Friday he's going to determine if Mazi Nnamdi they will give their last judgment. That's what they are saying. That on Friday, probably the judge might give his last judgment and round the case up. So just take a look at this video one more time to get what this lawyer is saying concerning the trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Greetings, Barrister.
Thank you.
Okay, today, the 18th of June 2025, was slated for the continuation of trial between the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We observed today the PW4, Mr. DDD, was called into the witness box to testify their role in this very case. Please, could you also tell us what happened within your powers? Because I understand there has been a sort of order, regarding divulging information. But go ahead, please.
Well, thank you very much. Today, PW4, known as DDD, continued in his testimony before the court, and he further identified the statements he made, his evidences in the previous sitting. He acknowledged that he attended the container and as well as the exhibit Z, which is the transmitter. He also went further to give more evidence with respect to the happenings, the killing of Gulag, the killing of Ikonso, and the issues of sit at home. Under cross-examination, he admitted that Gulag was killed on a Sunday, contrary to the assertion that he was killed on a Monday. He also admitted under cross-examination that is one of the documents he tendered, and that is the Vanguard.
So, guys, you can see that these DSS witnesses don't know what they are doing. They are relying on Vanguard publication, saying that in the publication, Onyema claimed IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ordered him to buy 2,000 people through his superior, but he succeeded to take down 30, which he regretted. So now, people were thinking that DSS will actually come to bring this Onyami, because they claim that this Onyami has been in custody, has been in their custody. So why didn't they bring this Onyami to the courts to actually prove this statement? They did not bring him to the courts. Guys, you can see what is happening, that these people, you don't just come and point fingers at someone or say something about someone. You have to prove your points. Show back what you're saying with evidence, tangible one. You don't just wake up one morning and start talking nonsense. So you can see that people are saying that, or his lawyers are saying that on Friday, his case, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case, might be concluded, because another witness will also come, a new witness will come and testify against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because none of them will not say they are supporting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because they have already prepared them by Nigerian government, to come and say bad things about him, to come and say bad things about him. So on Friday, which is tomorrow, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be caught again, to come and let's see if tomorrow is actually going to round up this case, and let's see what happens tomorrow. So stay tuned. Don't miss any of our cuts, any of our live section. Click the subscribe button, to be updated or to get full update on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's courts case. So we have come to the end of this section. Remember to hit that subscribe button, drop a comment below, like and share. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.